Have you watched any TV or movies, something?
Only what we're reviewing, really. Apart from that, it's been Suits. I'm going to get really bored of it. Blues Brothers. We watched Blues Brothers on Friday night. Apparently it's the 40th anniversary. I didn't know.
Oh, would be, wouldn't it? Yeah. Goodness me.
I made Sarah watch it.
40 years. It would be longer than 40 years since Ghostbusters.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
She didn't know who Dan Ackroyd was.
Goodness me. Did she know who Ray is, though?
No.
Goodness me.
So I said, do you know what film she recognised him from? When she IMDb'd him or whatever it is.
Oh, I can't guess. He's not really been in that many movies, really.
He just seems really famous to me. He just seems like everyone knows who Dan Ackroyd is.
Yeah. It's almost in... Well, it's Blues Brothers and Ghostbusters, pretty much. I mean,
The Great Outdoors. But she
like
didn't remember him from that. It was Coneheads.
Oh, goodness me.
Yeah.
That's quite impressive, really. That's quite good.
Yeah.
Thought it'd be like Evolution or something like that. Because he was in that.
Was he in Evolution?
Briefly, yeah. He was like the president or something, or
the
rise in a helicopter kind of thing.
Yeah, he was also in the recent one, the campaign. Was he? Yeah, he had the campaign.
Oh.
Which is Zack Galifianakis and Will Ferrell.
He's completely mental. He's
Who?
insane.
Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I watched. There's a Joe Rogan podcast with him, and he's off the reservation, man.
Yeah, he's full on lizard conspiracies, aliens, shit. All of that. It's brilliant. Yeah. It's excellent.
It's a bit weird.
He says his kids ask him, because they've seen Ghostbusters, and they ask him, "So are ghosts real?" And he says, "Well, I have to tell them the truth and say yes. I'm afraid that ghosts are real, and they're coming to get you." Slime, and Slimer is real. He's going to go bleh, and the Marshmallow Man's going to come. But only if you think about it.
It's amazing, isn't it? That sort of like someone like that can function so well to write really good films and be in really good films. Like,
there's a bit of a George Lucasness though, in that he seemed to lose that very quickly. That ability to make good films.
Yeah, maybe. He definitely became a bit part actor quite quickly. He was in what was the Dirtbag? What was the film for that?
Don't know.
Listen to Iron Maiden, maybe. You know that song?
Was that a film?
No, that was a song from the film.
Song. That would be like 2001 or something?
Something like that, yeah. He played the guy's dad, and it was the guy out of American Pie.
Oh, you're right, yeah. Sort of a Dude, Where's My Car type film.
No, he goes to college on a what do they call it? We don't have them over here.
Road trip.
No, scholarship.
Yeah. Oh, we do have them. We just don't have many of them.
Oh, right, okay. And he goes to college, and it doesn't go right for him because he gets picked on and stuff like that. And his flatmates are really rich, and they really pick on him. But he falls in love with, oh Jesus, I can't remember any names. It's what's her face out of American Beauty. You know, the cheerleader, the blonde cheerleader.
I don't know her name.
Yeah, I can't remember her name.
The famous actress in that one.
Yeah, she was quite famous for a while. I can't even find it on Google. What the hell? Teenage Dirtbag film. No, there is a film called Teenage Dirtbag, and that's not the one I want.
Well, surely, if you look for Teenage Dirtbag, it will tell you. Hang on, this is going to come up on the screen.
Wouldn't you?
Don't look. That was Wheatus is the band.
That's it. Yeah.
That was very much still the time of don't like this 90s kind of and it was. I was 2000. I said 2001.
And maybe I'm making this up because it's not mentioned in the film on Wikipedia at all. Right, here
It's
we
on
go.
their debut album. The song was big. Well, it might have been used in that film, but actually it was already a single.
Dan Ackroyd, IMDb. Lots of Ghostbusters stuff going on.
When they toured, they had a rapper doing an extra bit of rapping in the song for them.
Right, I'm going to American Pie now. I'm going to get that guy's name. Jason Biggs. Right. So Jason Biggs is in it. Is that right?
I know the name. I can't tell you which
Jason
one.
Biggs. Jason Biggs is the main guy who
he's the pie guy.
He puts it, penis in a pie.
Yeah. Okay, in 2011, it's returned to the UK singles chart. 11 years after its initial release. No, because of iTunes. It's a very famous song, isn't it? So, here we go. The music video for Teenage Dirtbag is based on the 2000 film Loser, which the song features in. There we go. I've not seen that film. It tells a different story from the film based on the song's lyrics. Because I did see loads of those terrible films which seemed acceptable at the time.
Mina Suvari, it was the girl. Dan Aykroyd played his dad. And that's how we got onto that. Because we were talking about Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but it's actually listed as a romantic comedy. So I take it it's more of a film than...
Yeah, there's a sort of... Is there a serious? I suppose semi-serious.
I mean, I liked Dude, Where's My Car? Because there's like aliens in it and stuff, so it's great. Yeah. And I like the and then thing.
And then.
And I liked... There was one... Most of them are terrible. I don't think even the ones I like are actually any good. I saw one at the cinema which has Willow in it. She was in American Pie.
Yeah, I know.
At the band camp. And but she was
Buffy
fat.
the Vampire Slayer.
She wore a fat suit, and that was terrible.
She's like a hostess for... I'm sure I don't imagine anyone from America watching this are going, well, of course, yeah. But, you know...
We're not from your country.
Yeah, Penn and Teller.
Yeah.
They've got I think they've got a TV show called Fool Us or something like that, or Fool Penn and Teller. And basically, it's magicians coming on trying to do a magic trick which Penn and Teller can't guess how it's done.
Right. That's
and she's like... and Willow from... What?
Yeah.
From Buffy is...
I will remember her name in a minute.
Is the hostess. She doesn't look like she's aged at all.
No, yeah. Although actually, you go back to season 1 of Buffy, and it's slightly disturbing that she's a child.
I never watched Buffy. I thought it was ridiculous.
I think she's aged with us, is what it actually is. It is. I mean, I remember saying it seems weird. The timeline seems weird, but I remember saying about Buffy, it's Saved by the Bell meets Blade.
Oh, I thought it had a hint of Power Rangers in there as well.
Well, they're all kids together in the team.
Kids and the...
But that's Saved by the Bell.
Special effects weren't all that. It was like stupid makeup and... I don't know.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people that were in it like very early on ended up in Supernatural. But actually, if you go back and watch Buffy, Supernatural is a lot better.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, that was on... I think that was on when we were at uni, and I remember my housemates watching it every week, and I'd just slope off upstairs.
No Buffy here.
It's weird. That should be right up my street, that. But
yeah, I think again. I mean, it's very. I mean, we talked about. There's no names today, I'm afraid. Kevin Smith. We talked about Kevin Smith last week, and it's very much a Kevin Smith thing because it's Josh Whedon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Josh.
Actually, Josh Whedon is he's a good director. Didn't he do not Guardians of the Galaxy, the other one, the big one where they fight Thanos? What's that series called?
Is that Joss Whedon? That's not Joss Whedon, is it? You mean Avengers?
Yeah.
Perhaps he did
Isn't
one
that
of the
Joss
Avengers movies. I don't know. I don't think he did the last one. In this episode, Kevin and Sam try to guess things
Jesus
that
Christ,
most
it's
people
so
will
bad.
know. We don't know anything. We can't
Avengers: Age of Ultron. He wrote it.
remember.
The Avengers.
That's the worst one. And he also, of course, did what's it called? The DC Super Friends.
Oh God.
What's it called?
Flippin' heck.
What the hell?
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, it's called.
Batman is in it, and Wonder Woman, and Superman, and the Flash, and Robot Man. I don't know, Cyborg.
That's writing credits.
And, the other one who's supposed to be in that wasn't in it. I can't remember. Aquaman was in it, who ended up having a big, expensive film that I've not seen.
Are you sure he did that? Because it's not in his credits on IMDb as writer or director.
Well, he took over from Craphead, whatever his name is. The guy who's rubbish, who did Batman v Superman as well.
Yeah.
And then he... So, I
Zack
think something...
Snyder. Is it Zack Snyder?
Zack Snyder, yeah.
Oh, I'm starting to remember names.
Yeah. But halfway through, something happened where Zack Snyder couldn't do it, not because of the film, some of the personal reason, and that meant so Joss Whedon came in and finished it, which is kind of why it really sits wrong and it's just rubbish. Because Zack Snyder tries to make a proper superhero movie, and no, Joss Whedon tries to make a proper superhero movie, whereas obviously Zack Snyder wants to make it dark. So it was all filmed in the dark at night, so you can't see what's going on. That's so cool. And Superman is an arsehole for some reason. He wears a dark version of the costume because it's dark.
It's really weird why the sort of the DC stuff doesn't work, and yet Marvel does. I don't understand why they haven't been able to, apart from obviously Batman. And that's why there's so many Batman films. Is because it's the only one they can make work.
I think that's the problem. In that they did, the Dark Knight was really good. I mean, actually, Batman Begins isn't that good.
It's all right. Yeah, it's all right.
but Dark Knight is very good, obviously, and Dark Knight Rises is pretty good. But then that means, well, all the movies have to be dark. If you do it like it's real and it's gritty, then that makes it good. So obviously when they did Joker, that was really good, but really remorselessly grim.
That was grim.
You can't do that with Superman.
No.
That's not, it doesn't work, does it?
Apparently they're making more Superman films, but the guy who played Superman isn't going to play Superman.
Good.
You didn't like him?
No. Because he was dark. I suppose, well, actually, when they're playing Superman, it doesn't matter because they're not acting.
No, I mean,
but it's how they play Clark Kent. I think you need a sort of comedic. Christopher Reeve had a comedic thing when he was Clark Kent, and then he was different when he was Superman.
Yeah.
Whereas, I mean, like the '90s guy, it was just him in glasses. It was the same. It didn't work.
That's was that the one with Terry Hatcher, the TV series?
Yeah, the TV series, yeah.
Yeah, Kane. It's not Brendan Kane. Something Kane. Yeah. God, this is a terrible chat because we can't remember anyone's name.
We don't know anything about anything.
Anyway, Joss Whedon is all right actually. He made
Firefly.
Yeah, and Serenity, the film Serenity, which was actually pretty good.
Yeah, but well, even Serenity wasn't. It's a good film, but Firefly was actually all about the potential of it. Everyone can see it was going to be awesome, but it was still first season. It was still getting it together, and it only had half a season. That's the thing with Firefly, really. You know, it never got off the ground. So they're put in a permanent state of saying, "Oh, they're going to remake it. They're making a film. They're going to do it," and they never will.
I don't think I've ever watched the series.
Really? Goodness me! do you call it? Popular culture moment.
Was it?
It's the very typical, really good show, bad TV scheduling, but it's the show's fault that they scheduled it badly against the wrong things and all that stuff. And it was actually cancelled. Didn't even finish its season. I think there was a strange attempt to change the show right at the end because of pressure from above, from the suits.
Yeah, but theoretically, if it's cancelled halfway through the season, then they haven't even got any audience feedback figures at that point. Because you don't, a show like that you don't make as it's being watched. You make a season and then people watch it.
I don't know. Well, if it's its first season, they only get like a mini-series worth. So they get the first 8 episodes are made and then it will start. And then, I don't know. I think there's like 15 episodes of it or something like that. Which back then wasn't a complete season. But I mean, it's more that it's, it was the potential of it, and there was some good characters, potentially good characters, very character driven, and then you had these good characters and a mystery and a backstory potentially happening, and then it was just all resolved in serenity. So that was the end of that.
That's that then.
Finished.
14 episodes.
Yeah. But everyone in it, of course, is now guaranteed nerdy TV series for the rest of their careers.
Yeah.
Marina Baccarin. She looks exactly the same. She was in Gotham.
Oh, I never watched that.
And okay, Gotham must have been 5 years ago. She looks exactly the same as she did in Firefly 20 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
She's aged well then.
Nathan Fillion, who's not actually been in that many things. He was in Castle, which I've never watched. I think that's just a police thing.
I remember him from some TV show like Two Guys and a Girl or something like that. Suicide Squad was that film.
Yeah. That was alright. I enjoyed that.
I again watched it.
Gina Torres.
Was it Justice League?
Justice League, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. So Suicide Squad's the baddies, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the baddie club. Yeah.
That's
Justice
right,
League is the Super Friends.
Yeah, that's it.
Just makes me think of South Park, to be honest.
Yeah, Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place is what I remember him from.
I don't remember that.
That was guy who plays Deadpool.
Yeah.
That was the TV series he was in.
There you go. A name, an actual name of someone. Ryan Reynolds, Richard Rucuro, and Trailer Howard. Trailer?
The girl in it was the girl, God.
Trailer Howard.
This is so bad. Jim Carrey film. Where he's got split personality. What's that called?
Eternal Spotlight of the Mind.
No. Comedy. It's got Renée Zellweger in it. His alter ego is Hank. And every time he gets pissed off, Hank comes forward and he does like loads of crazy things. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Jim Carrey. I can't remember.
Me, Myself and Irene.
That's it. Me, Myself and Irene.
Yeah.
She was his wife that cheated on him with the little black dude from Mensa.
Yeah.
That's all I remember.
There we go. Knowledge is exhausted. There you go. Knowledge dump.